This module is the Harmonized Classification, Valuation, and Admissibility module, and it supports your import and export compliance manuals. The buttons at the bottom of the page show the functions that you can use to go through this material, which is extensive. There's over 3,000 pages of material here on these subjects. And you can go through there very quickly with these buttons that allow you certain features. For instance, the contents button takes you to the table of contents. You will want to spend a lot of time with the general rule of interpretation and the training that is found on these pages. About 80% overall of your classification activity would fall under GRI 1. And then you go back and look at the valuation, and you look at transaction value. You're going to spend most of your time on valuation and transaction value. That's where you want to be, and you need to study this and all the material that's related to transaction value, and that will help you a great deal in compliance. The next thing that you'll want to be concerned with is the admissibility function. And so here we find marking is very important. That, along with the customs regulations section on marking, you need to be familiar with that. That is one of the biggest problems that is found on imports, is lack of proper marking on merchandise. And then the next area would be other agency requirements, and agriculture, firearms, radio FCC and FDA requirements, consumer products, that type of thing, other agencies, bearings, countervailing duty, anti-dumping. Those are admissibility issues, and you need to be aware of that.